We are live outside the Venkman County Courthouse, where the Suzanne Kraft murder trial is about to begin. This story has garnered national attention due to the fact that Kraft, the best-selling author of the Aquatic Adventures of Freddie Funk novels, has been charged with first-degree murder, following public outrage over her decision to kill off the beloved Freddie Funk character in the final book of her series.
Are you nervous?
I don't know. I'm on trial for killing someone who never existed. Should I be?
All rise. Court is now in session. Judge John Henry Hammerhead is presiding.
All right. You may be seated. Now, I know this is a landmark case in my courtroom, but please, I urge you, keep your statements brief. It is freaking hot in here. The AC is not working. I mean, I'm naked under this robe, and I'm still sweating my balls off. With that being said, I move we omit opening statements. Are both parties comfortable with this decision?
Actually, Your Honor,
Great, court is now in session. You may call your first witness, Jim. Thank you, Your Honor.
That's Jim Myers. He's one of the best attorneys in the state, despite the fact that he doesn't know how quotation fingers work.
The prosecution would like to begin today by calling Connor Wolf to the stand.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, but nothing but the...
Yeah, he swears. Just get on with it.
Mr. Wolf, it is my understanding that you are a superfan of The Aquatic Adventures of Freddie Funk. Is that correct?
Actually, in the community, we're known as Fred Heads. But yes, technically I am a super fan.
Can you explain to the court just what exactly it is that qualifies you as a superfan?
Of course. You see, I am the top contributor to Freddie Wiki, I am the first ever English-American president to the Italian Freddie Funk fan club, and my emotional support turtle's name is Freddie. But he prefers Frederick.
What is it about the Freddie Funk novels that you love so much?
When I was growing up, I didn't have a lot of friends. In fact, many would say I didn't have any friends at all. But when I read these books, they were absolutely life-changing. It felt as if Freddie was my friend. In fact, maybe even the only friend I ever had. Oh, God.
If Freddie were still here with us, what would you want to say to him?
I'd tell him I miss him more than the United Kingdom misses the European Union. Damn Brexit and damn you, Freddie! You killed him, you tart! I did. Oh, Frederick! Frederick! I can't. Oh.
You're a witness.
No.
State your name and qualifications for the record, please.
Sure. Dr. Jeffrey Cooper, head of the English department at Roger Williams University. I'm also the author of There's Something About Freddie, a literary analysis of the Freddie Funk series, which is now available on Amazon.com.
Now, Dr. Cooper, as an expert on the subject, could you please provide a definition of the word fictional?
Yes. A simple definition would be not real.
Is Freddie Funk a fictional character?
He is.
And can you kill a fictional character?
You cannot.
Thank you, Professor.
Tell me, Professor, if Freddie Funk is not real, as you say, why are so many people devastated by his untimely death?
Well, in telling a made-up story involving characters we relate to, an author can share even greater truths about the world. I said as much in my book, which, with Christmas just 6 months away, it makes a great stocking stuffer.
Oh my God! No one gives a damn about your freaking book! It's like the devil's microwave in here. Oh, Bobby. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Bobby. Oh, I'm so sorry, folks. It's just so freaking hot in here! Please, proceed.
Made up stories tell a greater truth. You know, I gotta tell you, that really rattles my chains. Try telling that to this grieving widow. No, not him.
Who's that? Freddy's a fictional character. How could he have a real-world wife?
That is Ms. Ramirez. Her husband, Fernando, died 4 years ago. But when she heard of Freddy's death, she was pretty torn up about it.
What does that have to do
No
with
further questions!
What does that have to do with this?
You were Susan Kraft's agent for years. Do you remember back in 2012 when she said, and I quote, "I think the reason Freddy has become so popular is because he has goals and he makes mistakes. He is as real as you and me."
Come on, that's part of a keynote speech I gave at a writers' symposium.
Order!
You've got the words all out of context.
Order!
Your Honor, if the accused has something she'd like to say, may I suggest she come on up to the witness stand?
Gladly.
As your legal counsel, I highly urge you not to take the stand. It's a trap. He's up to something.
These are my words, my story. Let me end it.
Your Honor, before I interrogate the witness, I would like to submit into evidence the smoking gun of this case. Irrevocable proof that Susan Kraft committed this
Objection, Your Honor. Whatever this new evidence is, it was not in the discovery packet.
Will it help us get out of this devil's anus of a courtroom?
I think it will, Your Honor.
Then I'll allow it!
Miss Kraft, that is your handwriting, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Seeing that it is your handwriting, would you read the bullet point, please?
Too many cooks spoil the broth.
No. This one, midway down the page.
Oh, I see. Kill Freddy.
Kill Freddy.
God's sake, this is the outline of the last book.
The outline for the final book, or the outline for murder? Let the record reflect that this outline is dated 2 years before the crime. This is clearly premeditated. Why'd you do it, Miss Kraft? Were you jealous that his name was bigger on the cover than yours? Did you figure that since you brought him into this world, you could take him out? Why'd you do it? The people deserve to know!
All right, I did it! I killed him! I killed Freddy Funk. I was just about as heartbroken as you all. But I had to. The story calls for it. And the reaction to my work has been so passionate, so visceral, that you put me on trial for it? What greater compliment could there be for a writer? That's what great art does. It moves you, sometimes to tears. It stimulates the brain. It makes you think. Sometimes it even provokes and enrages you. Yes, I killed Freddy Funk. And if this courtroom finds me guilty, then you will be guilty of a far more heinous crime.
All right, you heard her. She confessed. I find the defendant guilty as charged. Court is adjourned. Thank the Lord. All right. Shit. Alcoholics Anonymous, coming to you. God almighty. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. You're lucky you're my best friend, Jim. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Now, my opponent will try and convince you that no crime. My opponent convince you that there was no crime that happened here. But she is wrong. Yeah.
That's Jim Myers. He's one of the best attorneys in the state, despite the fact he doesn't know how to use quotation marks. Okay, oh, shit.
Mr. Wolf. What is my line? It's my understanding, thank you. Mr. Wolf, it is my understanding that you are a super fan. You waiting all day to do that. What would you want to tell him?
I tell him I miss him more than the Italian. I forgot the line. Wrong country. I went back to Italian. You killed him!
Your witness.
Oh, Frederick. Oh, I can't. Why, Freddy? Why?
Mr. Wolf.
Why, Freddy? Why?
Get through that.
Can you give me a minute here?
Mr. Wolf. Isn't it true that? Mr. Wolf.
Why, Freddy? Why?
I said as much in my book, which, with Christmas just 6 months away, it makes a great stocking stuffer for...
Oh my God, no one cares about your damn book!
For kids and adults. What does that have to do
No
with...
further questions!
What does that have to do with this?
Oh, it is hot as the devil's oven in here! Oh, Bobby, thank you so much. Bobby, thank you. Oh my God, no one cares about your freaking, oh, Bobby, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so sorry, folks. It's hotter than Satan's tits in here.
You swear to tell the truth?
We've been through it, just keep going.
This is clearly premeditation. Why'd you do it, Miss Kraft? Were you jealous that his name was bigger than yours on the book? Did you think that because you brought him into this world, you could take him out? Why'd you do it? The people need to know.
Will it help wrap up? All right, you all heard her. She confessed. I find the defendant guilty. Yes, I do. Court is adjourned. I'm sorry. Woo!
And if this courtroom finds me guilty, then you will be guilty of a far more heinous crime.
All right, you heard her. She confessed. I find the defendant guilty as charged. Court is adjourned. Thank the Lord.